Want another way to promote your business for free? In this video tutorial, I go over how to set up a Facebook business page with the essential optimization setup to make sure you get the most out of this marketing platform. Welcome to Tips with Tracy, where we go through the how-to of setting up your business online with DIY digital marketing. If you want to watch more of my tips, tricks, methods, and strategies on setting up your digital assets in the future, be sure to subscribe down below and turn on notifications so you never miss another upload. Now let's get to work. Creating a Facebook page for your business allows you to take advantage of this robust marketing platform. Right off the bat, you have another social property displaying your business contact information, products, and services. It allows for a direct way to connect with your customers or for them to easily ask questions and overall help people find your business. I'm going to use my desktop in this video, but we'll show you how to create a Facebook page on mobile in another video. In order to create a business page, you require a personal Facebook account. And then once you have a Facebook account, you can create a business page. Keep in mind, there isn't a limit at this time in how many pages one Facebook account can create. This comes in handy if you create a business page for your company, but you also want to create a page for your local sports club or band you're in. So log into Facebook, which I already am, and click on the plus sign where you can create a post or a story. Scroll down and click on page. Depending on when you're watching this, the format and design may be slightly different than what you see on the screen. Okay, this is a desktop preview. You also can click up here to the mobile view if you'd like to see how it would look. I'm going to work in the desktop view. First things first, page name required. We'll go with Tips with Tracy. I'll add my description, and it should have relevant search terms or keywords about your business. So mine would be digital marketing. And then we're going to add our category. And I'm just going to show you a list of the categories you can choose from. Make sure you pick one that is relevant to your business. All you have to do is start entering information into the category field and things will come up. When you're choosing your category, make sure it's very relevant to what you're doing. I'm going to start with digital, and I received digital creator, which could work. Another one could be brand, which is actually the one I would probably go with. So I'm going to get rid of digital creator, put brand as my main category. You can have more than one category. And now I can create page. So Tips with Tracy was created. You can now add images or go to your page to add more detail. So let's continue on. Now we're going to add a profile picture. This is an important picture as it represents your company or brand throughout Facebook, as it will show up on all your posts, search results, and whenever anyone shares your post on their timeline. We're going to save, and there we go. And that's really all you need right now to have a Facebook page. I need to put a username in there, and that's about it. However, we are going to go through a bunch of settings and we're going to optimize this. I'm going to start off with adding a cover photo. If you need help creating your digital assets, there are a few free online graphic programs that are easy to use and do the job. One is Photopea, which I have a video in the link above. Another popular option is Canva, which I'll leave links in the description below. Also, if you choose Canva, you can sign in with your Facebook account. Otherwise, you could even use the basic graphic programs that are on your laptop. When deciding on the digital assets, make sure they represent your branding, reflect the look and feel of your company, and be professional looking, so take some time when creating these assets. Remember, these options can be changed later, and specifically, your cover photo can be updated to reflect new promotions, different seasons, company news, and special events. However, for this tutorial, I'm just going to do a screen capture of my website homepage and throw it in here. So I'm going to hit edit, go down to upload photo, and grab in my desktop. And I can drag to reposition it, but this is good enough for now for this tutorial. And I'm going to save changes. And now I have a cover photo. Now let's start with settings to general and start looking through what we have here. So right now my page is automatically published. You can turn this off and have it unpublished while you work on it. Visitors post, anyone can publish to this page. I'm not going to allow that. I want to approve all posts that are being published to this page. So I'm going to save changes. I don't worry about that. I'm not worried about that. People can contact me privately. All of this is fine. The country restrictions is fine, and age restrictions. This is the only one you might want to take a look at to make sure that if there is something that is age restrictive, that you make sure you put that in. I'm not doing any words are being blocked from this page, but you may want to put the profanity filter on just because I personally don't want any bad language. And you can continue down the page, but those are the only ones that I'm really concerned about. My next one is messaging. And this is where your visitor will receive an immediate message from you if they try to contact you. We're going to start a messenger conversation. So we're going to jump to that section and we're going to show a greeting. Right now it says hi and the visitor's name. Thanks for getting in touch with us on Messenger. Please send us any questions you may have. So I'm going to change that. You can actually go here and add personalization. You can just say the surname, the full name, first name, maybe the first name. So I've just put in this message. Hi, thanks for getting in touch. How can I help? And this will be the instant greeting a visitor will get. Remember that you can always go up to 160 characters and always just check that to make sure that you're within the boundaries. I'm gonna click save and I'm good. Also make sure you're available to answer any of these messages. If you're going to be away, we can set up automated response for that as well. And I set this up here. I'm gonna edit it. I'm gonna leave the message that they have already. I'm going to add personalization and I'm going to save that. You can actually preview that. And this is what it would look like, which looks good. And we're going to add times. Maybe Thursday I'm away. And we're going to save it. And now we have our messenger on. A quick note, if you connect your Instagram account, you actually will have an option to be notified through Messenger or Instagram. And that is all set up. So now Thursday, all day, if anyone sends a message, they'll automatically receive this response. The reason this says off is because this message is off right now until the scheduled time. If you wanted to turn it on right now, I can just go all messages and I can just say that I'm away. And now a messenger will have that Traci is away today. You can just flick back and forth from that if you'd like. We're going to go to our next option by going down to settings again and going to page info. I am going to change the tips with Traci. I'm going to change it over to my name, Traci Gurney, and I'm actually going to put tips with Traci as my username or my channel name. And it will confirm the name change request and may take up to 3 days to check. I'm going to click on that and they did an automatic change request, which they do most of the time. We're now going to do the same for your username. And remember, your username represents your company or brand, so make it relevant. If you get an error message on the username, it means it's already been taken. So you'll have to modify it slightly. So now we're going to fill out all the page information. If you have a phone number, you should put it in, especially if you're a local business, because people will contact you that way. I don't have a phone number, but I do have an email address and I do have a website. Again, if you're a local business, you should definitely put in your address. Because my business doesn't have a physical location, I have checked my page doesn't have a location. If you do, make sure to fill it out. Also do the additional location details. Does your page have a physical location? Does your page travel to its customers? No. Can customers buy your goods or services online? Yes. And then if you do travel like a plumber, you could put in your service area and they're saying you can actually select up to 10 neighborhoods. Again, all you do is start typing to have a neighborhood pulled up. My hours, I can say I'm always open because I'm online, but you could put your actual hours where you put open during selected hours, and then you would put the time that you're open. And then they actually have a temporary service change based on COVID, where you can put in that you've temporarily closed or there is some changes regarding that you only do pickup or delivery. Privacy policy, I would put this in and I would put it back to my privacy policy on my website. Make sure you enter your products, even though this is an optional field, it's more information for anyone visiting your page. I'll put in 2 products. However, if you were a plumber, you would put all your products or services here. For instance, that you do installation or you do toilet repair or you do inspection or leaky faucets, things like that. And then you would put additional information. Again, this description should be keywords that are relevant to your company, but not the same as the description you've already given above. And then price range, make sure you fill this out properly. And we're also going to add our other social properties. We're going to go under other accounts and we're going to enter our account username and then choose the social property. And I'm going to add another one. I'm going to add Twitter, change it to Twitter. And now those will show up on my page. in my About section. Going back here, and we're going to go to templates and tabs. And right now I have the standard tab, and all that does is it takes some general settings. If you scroll down here, you can see that some are toggled on, some are toggled off, and some don't allow you to do anything with them. So videos, photos, about, and community are always in the template. However, the other ones, offers, services, notes, shop, can be turned on and off. So I have the standard. I could go to a business template. I could go to a shopping template where the tabs are shop, offers, jobs, and the buttons are like, follow, share. What you need to do is go through these to see which one actually makes sense to you. Most likely it's business, unless you're a local business like a restaurant. So I'm going to go with business, and I have like, follow, share, and save, and home, job, events, reviews, etc. So I'm going to apply the template, and now I can go through them and toggle what I don't want on or off. I'm not hiring, so I don't need that. I don't have any events, so I'm going to turn that off. I am now going to rearrange also where they sit on the front page. So right now the first tab will be home. I think I shall put services, reviews. I'll just go and I'll start to move these around to where I want them, and I'll come back once I've completed that. They're rearranged now, and I feel that offers, reviews, about, and services are the best way to go. And that looks like this right here: offers, reviews, about, and then we have a drop down with services, photos, videos, community. I'm going to show you how to create an offer. I'm not actually going to fill everything out, but I'm going to show you how to create one. So you go under offers, make sure this is toggled in your templates and tabs, create offer, discount type, whether it's percentage off or dollar off. You then put in the value, you put the item or service. You definitely should put in a description. You need to have photos in order for you to publish an offer. Then put in your expiry date. Also make sure you put in where this offer is available. Again, you need one of those checked in order to publish this. You can put a call to action button, add your terms and conditions, and your promo code. You can choose to schedule the offer later or publish it right now. So I'll quickly fill this out and just show you what it looks like. And I just want to show you that you can choose from your photos, or you can add a photo from your device. So if I just choose from photos, grab the same picture, and now I can publish this or schedule it for later. And so I hit publish, and the offer is now published. And if I go under here, under offers, refresh the page, you see that I have my offer here, and I can create another one. I can also look at any past offers, and I actually can reuse them with just changing the expiry date. If I want to delete this, I actually have to go to publishing tools, and I go here. Here's my offer, click on it, and now I go over to the right, check my actions, and I either can edit it, or I can delete it, or I can actually create ads. But for now, this would just be to delete the offer. So I'm going to delete my offer, go back here, refresh, and I don't have any offers. I'm also going to show you how to do services. So it's very similar. We add under the drop down services, add a service, fill all of this out, and then create services. So I'll do that real quickly right now. Okay, so I've done a couple of services. I click save. Under the service tab, where I am right now, it shows my services, and I can move them around if I want to, or I can actually delete them. I can edit the service, or I can delete it. If I edit, I'm back into the same information panel I was before, or I can delete them. Leave a comment below if there's other tabs you would like me to create a video for or quickly go over. Okay, and now we're going to move from templates and tabs to notification. We're going to bypass event ticketing. I will do a separate video on that if you want to hook in your event ticketing with Facebook. But for notifications, we're going to go through them. You want to check your settings, and you don't want to be bogged down with a bunch of notifications that you don't need. The ones that I think are most important are the new page review and the new post comment. And you can respond right away to those, and new likes on a page post, because then you can invite them to follow your page. I'm going to turn the rest of these off. And now we're going to move on. The next is advanced messaging, but we're going to bypass that. We're going to go over page roles, and this is where you're able to invite other users to help manage your page. We click on page roles, and now we have the existing people that are part of this page, which is myself. And now I can actually add more people to manage this page. And there's different roles. There's editor, moderator, advertiser, and analyst. The highest authority is admin, and they have all the power. Have to be a pretty good reason for me to give my admin rights over to somebody else. There's really no need for that. And if you want to know what each role does, there's a nice little help message under here that shows you exactly what they can and cannot do. We're going to enter an email or a name of someone that already has a Facebook account. The person you want to manage your page doesn't have a Facebook account, they'll need to create one. That's the only way they can manage a page. So we're going to enter an email or a username that is attached to their Facebook account. I'm going to enter a name, and now I'm going to add that person to my Facebook page. And I am going to make him an editor. I'm going to add. I have to put in my password in order to do this. And I hit submit. And now it shows that he has been invited as an editor. The status is pending. And right now I can cancel the invitation, but why would I? You can assign multiple people to your page. Again, just make sure that you are comfortable with the roles that they will have on your page. And then moving on, we're not going to do people in other pages. We're not going to do preferred page audience. The one we will do is Instagram, where we can connect our account. So I add my Instagram account, and we do that by adding our username and password from Instagram. And now we have our Instagram account connected. And if I ever want to disconnect it, I just would click on here. Okay, so now we're just going to go to our page. And now we're going to do a couple of things. We're going to make sure that we clean up and have everything ready to go. So first of all, we're going to add a button. And you have quite a few choices rather than me reading them all, but you can order food. You could book now, where you can do an appointment on Facebook, or you can link to your website, which is what I would do. I'd always push them to my website. You can send a message. You can send an email. You can learn more. Again, that would go to your website. You can sign up. Choose the option that makes most sense for your business. For me, I want to push people off of Facebook and onto my website. So I'm going to choose learn more. If I was a hairdresser, I would choose book now. And if I was a plumber, I do get a quote. And if I was e-commerce, I would do shop now. I am going to put learn more. And although I don't have it set up, I would actually have the learn more go directly to a landing page where I told my visitors exactly what I wanted them to know about my business. Now, when I go down here, view as visitor, and I hit learn more, it takes me directly to my website. And this is exactly how a page will look to my visitors. So there's a couple things I'm still going to do. I'm going to go into my photos, and I'll just go down here, and I'm actually going to go, even though I only have 2 photos, I am going to edit them and add a description. And again, I'm going to add something that is relevant to my business. And I'm also going to do the same on my cover photo. And I'm going to edit it and add a description. And now both those photos have a description, which again just helps Facebook and you become more relevant. The other thing I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go down here. I'm going to delete the post. I haven't deleted the photo. I've only deleted the post showing that I uploaded a photo. And then I'm going to delete this post. These are all posts that have been created by all the updates I've been doing, and they shouldn't actually be on the timeline. I'm going to remove them so it doesn't look so cluttered with information that's not relevant. So I'm just going to go through and delete these all. Now, the only ones that I am going to keep are my cover photos. So instead of deleting it, actually I don't actually have the option. I'm going to hide it from timeline. And I'm also going to hide my profile picture from the timeline. And if I go back as view as visitor again, you see that now, oh, I missed one. And then if I view as visitor, you can see that I don't have any posts right now. I have my about section. I have some information here, and I can go through and start to populate all of these tabs. And now all the basic information is there. You've put in your photos, you've optimized them as best you can with a description, and we're just going to finish this off by populating our actual Facebook page with content. We are going to create a post with either an offer or more information about our company, and we're going to pin it. Create post. I'm going to add an image and offer you to get my free guide. So I'm just going to add my image, and then I'm going to add my offer, then post, and then I'm going to pin it. I'm going to go here and I'm going to say pin to the top of the page. And this is the first post that everyone will see. And then if you wanted to unpin it, you just go here to unpin from top of the page and you could put a different one there, or your regular feed will just show up. Right now, when you come to my page, this is the first thing you'll see. And I just want to show you some more that you should know about. This is where you go if you want to manage the ads you've created from your page, but we'll look at that on another video. Your inbox. This is actually has your notifications from Messenger. It now has Instagram because I've connected Instagram. And then also we looked at this earlier where you had your automated responses and you can say whether you're available or not. If you get messages, this is where it will be. And a quick note on the automated responses, Facebook is adding options all the time, so you should check out what automated responses they have. They've added contact information, location, where if someone asked your contact information, it would automatically give them a response. So I could put on location. I haven't put location in my page, so it won't show it, but these are good options. The other place you should always take a look at is Insights. Insights shows you your data. It tells you your actions on your page views, your post engagement, what's working, what isn't. So this is a really good place to see how well your page is doing or what post or content is working well for your company. What I did today was just to show you what you needed to get your business profile on Facebook on a business page. I've also provided a Facebook business page guide that you can get in the description below. Click on the link and it's the entire video with images as well. Thanks for watching, and if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and be sure to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification button to get notified when I upload a new video.